Guys, let's move it along. Let's talk about the currencies. This is how we're trading across the dollar this morning. Not a great deal of movement, as you might anticipate, given that we're going into this non-farm payrolls number today. Peter Rosenstreich joins us. He is Chief Market Strategist at ACM. Peter, morning to you. What do I do if I still believe that there is a position short the dollar at this point in the market? How do you see me positioned going into the non-farm payroll?
Well, more or less it's going to be more of a punt play than anything else. I think there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding these non-farm payrolls. I think the bias is to the downside, showing the figures are going to come in lower, and if so, the dollar is going to really sell off quickly. There's a little bit of expectation in terms of perhaps the number coming in a little slightly higher, looking at ADP and ISI figures. So there is a slight chance that the dollar will strengthen behind that, the upside, but I think that's a limited overall.
Yeah. We've been trying to get a handle on just how much notice the market is taking of the noises from European politicians about the strength of the euro going into the G7 session. How significant do you think this is as a force for the market?
I think, going into the ECB meeting yesterday, there was a lot more anticipation, but Triche's, overall stance that he just took the U.S. policy line sort of eased the market's overall fears. And, if you look at the export numbers coming from Germany, they look very healthy. If you look at the appreciation over the last 5 years of the euro, it's been steady and constant. So we haven't really seen any real effects of the heightened euro playing into the real economy, other than just political fear and sort of irrational sort of thoughts of what the strong euro is going to do to the economy. We haven't seen any real effects, so I think we're taking that play off the table.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Trichet had a bit for both sides, didn't he? Because he talked about the risks to growth, but he also said, you know what, we're still looking at price stability.
Correct. I mean, he really played both cards. He didn't show his hand too effectively. He did change up his language, pulling out the accommodative language, and I think that was very important to the market in their pricing in an additional, perhaps, pricing in the probability of an additional rate hike, no longer in November, but perhaps December, early 2008, 2008 the earliest. And I think that was a very big move for the market.
Sir, thank you for your time. We'll see you on another occasion. Peter Rosenstreich, Chief Market Strategist.
Thank you for having me.
At ACM.